RHOBH, Teddi Mellencamp shares sad cancer update. Former RHOB star Teddi Mellencamp is sharing a sad cancer update, and this is not the first time she has had to do so. She is no stranger to cancer, melanoma, which caused an immense scar on her back from removal. Now she has had tumors removed from her brain. But what is the latest news? Keep reading for more details. Teddi Mellencamp shares sad cancer update. On February 12, 2025, Teddi Mellencamp revealed that she had brain tumors. This was not what she thought would happen when she went to the hospital for horrible headaches. The next thing she knew, she was shaving her head in preparation for brain surgery. She explained that 2 of the tumors would be removed and radiation would be the next step. After her surgery, Teddi gave an update sharing she had 4 tumors removed and not 2. It was going to be a fight that would not end anytime soon, but she has so much support and love around her. Before she went in for surgery, Teddi had her estranged husband, Edwin Arroyav, sitting with her. Along with Edwin, her former RHOBH co-star and close friend, Kyle Richards, and singer Morgan Wade were by her bedside. They have all been praying for her to heal and have a quick recovery, but Teddi has just shared an update, and it is really devastating. She posted this on her Instagram stories and explained that she not only had brain tumors but 2 in her lung. This was from her melanoma spreading despite how vigilant she had been. At this point, her doctors remain very hopeful that she will have a positive outcome. Teddi Mellencamp noted that she will not only undergo radiation, but also immunotherapy. Finally, the mother of 3 is keeping her spirits up throughout all of this, even making a quick memory joke. All of this will begin on Tuesday, March 11, 2025. Per People, Teddi also shared this additional insight. A new look, part of Teddi Mellencamp's brain surgery, was shaving her head. Many complimented her on this and stated she could rock any look. However, she just got a new wig to cover up the bald spots she has, as she does not mind the bald look. Her friends and former co-stars immediately shared their love and support amid this latest update. Dorrit Kemsley, you got this, Teddi. You're stronger than you realize. I know you'll win. You're a fighter, keep fighting, you have a lot of love and support. Tamra Judge, you are gonna kick cancer's ass, you are the strongest person I know. Cancer fuke all the way off. Sheena Shea, F***K Cancer, you are so strong, mama. Kyle Richards, the best moment. Right after your surgery when you weren't quite sure what year it was and I said, but I bet she can name all of Angelina Jolie's kids' names, and you did. That explains her Angelina joke, and it is amazing to see everyone rallying for Teddi. Hopefully she can get through this and come out better than ever. We believe in you, Teddi. Teddi Mellencamp had always prided herself on resilience. From navigating the high-pressure world of reality television to building her career as an accountability coach, she had faced challenges head-on. But nothing could have prepared her for the battle she was now facing. She took a deep breath before hitting the record button on her phone. The familiar backdrop of her home office, usually a place of productivity and inspiration, now felt heavy with the weight of what she was about to share. Teddi knew her followers had been wondering why she had been quieter than usual on social media. It was time to let them in. Hey guys, she began, forcing a smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. I wanted to take a moment to update you all, because I know you've been following my journey for a while. And I believe in being open about the good, the bad, and everything in between. She exhaled sharply, gripping the arm of her chair. Unfortunately, I have some tough news to share. Her voice wavered, but she kept going. As some of you know, I've been on this melanoma journey for a while now. I've been diligent about getting my skin checked, going through procedures, and staying on top of everything. But during my most recent appointment, my doctors found more spots, and one of them came back as stage IV melanoma. Teddi paused, letting the words settle. She knew how many people followed her for her honesty, her health advice, her rawness. But this was a level of vulnerability she hadn't anticipated sharing. The messages of encouragement she'd have received over the months had meant the world to her, but she also knew that, deep down, this was a battle she had to fight herself. I want to be real with you guys, she continued. I'm scared. I won't pretend I'm not. Cancer is terrifying, and even though I'm doing everything I can to stay strong and positive, I'd be lying if I said there weren't moments where I just break down. She wiped at a stray tear that had escaped despite her best efforts. I have an incredible team of doctors, and I'm going to fight this with everything I have. But I also need to remind everyone watching, please get your skin checked. If I hadn't been persistent, if I had ignored the signs, things could have been even worse. The comments began flooding in almost instantly. Messages of support, prayers, and heartfelt anecdotes from people who had been through similar battles filled her feed. Some were from close friends in the Bravo world, Kyle Richards, Dorrit Kemsley, and even Lisa Rinna, who had reached out privately despite their past tensions. Cancer had a way of putting things into perspective. Later that day, Kyle called. Teddi answered, relieved to hear her best friend's voice. "Teddi, I just watched your video. I'm so sorry, babe. Are you okay?" "As okay as I can be," Teddi admitted, her voice thick with emotion. "It just feels surreal, you know?" Kyle sighed. "I can't imagine, but listen to me, you are one of the strongest people I know. You've got this. And whatever you need, whether it's someone to sit with you at appointments, bring you smoothies, or just be there when you need to scream, I'm here." Teddi felt a lump form in her throat. That means a lot, really. Over the next few days, Teddi's world became a whirlwind of doctor's appointments, scans, and treatment plans. The reality of what she was facing truly set in when she sat down with her doctor, who gently explained what stage II melanoma meant. The words possible lymph node involvement echoed in her mind long after she left the office. She knew she had to fight, not just for herself but for her children. Slate, Dove, and Cruz were too young to fully understand what was happening, but they sensed something was wrong. Her husband, Edwin, had been her rock, holding her hand during difficult moments and reminding her that she wasn't alone. One night, after the kids had gone to bed, Teddi sat outside, staring at the sky. She thought about all the times she'd had taken her health for granted. The long hours in the sun without sunscreen, the tanning beds in her youth, things that had seemed so harmless at the time, but had come back to haunt her. A notification popped up on her phone. A DM from a woman she had never met, thanking her for being so open about her melanoma journey. "Because of you, I went to get my skin checked," the message read. "They found an early-stage melanoma and I'm getting it treated. You may have just saved my life." Teddi exhaled, feeling a glimmer of hope amidst the fear. If sharing her story meant that even one person could catch this disease early, then maybe there was purpose in her pain. She wasn't just fighting for herself, she was fighting to spread awareness, to make sure others didn't ignore the warning signs. The road ahead was uncertain. There would be surgeries, treatments, good days, and bad. But one thing Teddi knew for sure, she wasn't giving up. Not now. Not ever. She opened her phone and started typing a new post. "I don't know what tomorrow holds," she wrote, "but I know I'm going to fight with everything I have, and I hope you'll all fight with me."